really fun symbol. The Wheel of Fortune is the law of action. Now, there's lots about the symbol I love, not when it's happening to me, but I love it. Okay, lots of symbol in this. The wheel, and in the writing in the world, blah, blah. I've got the blahs on this, so you can tell I'm enthusiastic. The law of action's taken over, I can't even speak. The wording says Rhoda, or Torah, whichever way you want to read that, but the hieroglyphics in there is Yahi-Vohi, Jehovah, God. So again, God is in overplay. You have in here, I want to go to the 4 fixed signs in the corners. Your 4 fixed astrological signs, all of them having books. Knowledge is being gained here. This is not, you have not achieved anything at this point. You have the Sphinx with the sword. You have the snake, not with his tail in his mouth, and Phalanx coming, and the god of the underworld coming out from the underworld. None of this augurs very well. So what is it really about? It's about change. It's about when that law of change takes over which you usually have no control, except I'm going to come back to that in a minute. What needs to happen is that you need to become like the hub of the wheel, not on the wheel. What happens to most people when they come to see me is they're on the wheel. When you're on the wheel, it feels like you're being tossed around by life and you have no command at all. So it's like you're going to need to come into the center of the wheel. That means you get more into command of what's happening in the change. So you become more directive of what's, and sometimes it's just a matter of how you're responding. But it's like there are times when the law of change comes in. As what is it in some mythologies? The cool wind from the north sweeps in. You don't have any choice. Except, what do you want to do with this energy? Knowing that this is the 7 where you're going to learn about spiritual principle, how spirituality works, how are you going to handle change? How are you going to handle when everything gets chaotic? What are you going to do? Are you going to start reacting? Are you going to start, or are you going to start dealing with? That's how that works. So any questions on that? Straight on,